It's a Japanese saying, Seishi Jinyo. Seishi, life, death, Jinyo, oneness. So life and death is one. Why life and death is one? Actually, there's another one called the Shinjin Jinyo. The mind and the body is one. We will talk about it some other time. The oneness together. What is oneness? I often say, in the state of eternal home, when we realize who we are, eternal home, because that's the way it is. It's the nature's way. It has been, it is, and it will be. Every moment, the laws of nature manifest in the form of life or death. So from the one who dies or lives, there's a change. But from the point of view of laws of nature, it's just the nature's way. Simple. So if we realize we are one with the nature's way, just that is, no big deal. As human, we want to live, we don't want to die. That's in the mind. The body, they do the best to live, and they die. As of now, some cells are dying, some cells are reborn, or new cells popping up. Maybe from the marrow of the bones, I don't know exactly. And all the process is constantly going on, so we are alive and dying at the same time. So we are on the surface that we see in the brain. Oh, what do we do with this? What can we do? But down in the body, it's an eternal home, always. Life and death is one. One without the other doesn't happen. That's the nature's way. But for the mind, because of the differentiating life and death, or summer and winter, we can prepare what to do to live well, as much as the cells try to live well. But as the cells start to get tired and dying, they accept and let things happen, and the new cell may be reborn. If it doesn't get reborn, then it goes back to the soil, earth, and out of that comes out life. That's how it happened. And it's happening right now. And we are just momentary movement of this activity in the mind. They just figure out duality, life and death, separate. I'm living, I don't want to die. That's what it does. But in the body, they accept it. Because that's what it is. So they talk about reincarnation, but we don't have to go into it. But in a way, that's the progression, and then new species may be born. So what's the point of my pointing this? We want to know the way of nature if we want to know ourselves, because the origin of who we are is the law of nature. And that's what it is. And we are just floating movement in here. Neurons doing this, that, do this. And the body do this and that. They're all doing this and that. That's the nature's way. So if you identify yourself not as an ego, but let go and accept everything, and everything is just as it is. And when we realize that, I think we appreciate life in a different way. This miracle of life happening right now. And we are alive. We can communicate. That's such a rare experience to realize that. Let's make the most of it. There is that creative power in us. Let's accept it and connect to it. Be at the, what did I say? The state, eternal home. That is always life and death being one. It's beyond the mind comprehension. But when the mind is quiet, we experience, not the image, living in the image. You are awakened. And you may go away, but you can go back, reaffirm, and start to see the world like a baby. You can hear the bird. Breathing the air. Just be at your eternal home. And then you can come out of it and you have fun if you like. But if you go back there,